Greetings, friends, and happy Saturday. The word for today, the message for today is inner freedom. I'm bringing this forward from a variety. I'm consolidating all the energies of today by my own feeling and my meditation earlier this morning, from the energies of today's Sabian for 21 Scorpio, and also from the lunar phase of last quarter moon. They're all nesting into a really strong signature of strength and your ability to align with inner authority, to feel your freedom in order to make choices that are aligned with moving forward in your life and moving forward in your collective. The Sabian symbol today is of a conscientious objector, following will and resisting external authority. And the military, the system of the military in this sense, is the established order of control and decision making, and someone who says they will follow their own inner truth and commit to a personal path that steps outside of the established norms. And this inner freedom is definitely a quality of the tarot card for Scorpio, which is the card called Death, and has to do with metamorphosis and change and transition based on inner strength and based on alignment with personal authority. And so as we move into the final 10 degrees of Scorpio, what we're doing is consolidating and strengthening these muscles that we've built this year around inner truth and around our connection to our personal alignment and our trust in our alignment with our guidance. And so I was prompted to look up Dane Rudyard's description of last quarter moon. I like my treasure hunt synchronicity method of bringing forward the daily message, because I knew this was what I wanted to talk about. And then I was guided to actually pull up Dane Rudyard's commentary on last quarter moon. And I'm just going to read it out loud because it's absolutely this energy. It's a merging of the strength of last quarter moon, which is a commitment now to taking action on what we've learned and to stepping into a larger collective potential and opportunity. So it's absolutely merging the alignment with inner freedom and commitment to personal authority with the strength and power of action in last quarter moon. So read what he says about the last quarter moon. How to force issues and decisions which deal with group relationships, social problems, business, all forms of culture. How to push reforms to break through useless crystallizations and old habits either in your family or your social environment, and how to build your own group of friends and coworkers for united action at whatever level and whatever field is relevant to you. So right now we are poised to make big decisions. And the decisions that we are making are in alignment with what our truth calls us, the impulse that what we are called forward, and to unite with others who are being called by the same visions. There's power and there's support from Source, and we're stepping into the final week now of the current cycle, which is a time of action and consolidation of new inspiration. So because of the practical nature of last quarter moon, I pulled out the Four Agreements deck, and I don't see the box here. I was going to show you what the box looks like. Here it is. The Four Agreements deck, and we're going to pull a card right now to asking for guidance for today, a practical way for today and tomorrow, for this weekend, of how we can connect fully with our inner freedom and learn more to trust our muscle of inner freedom, our muscle of inner truth, and the trust we can have in acting from inner guidance rather than the ways we've been trained to follow authority or to submit to authority in however that's represented in our own life. This is the card. Everyone lives in their own dream. Don't take anything personally. So this has to do with releasing ourselves from other people's stories. And because I think it relates to the heart nature of Scorpio, in that we can feel deeply now our own truth, and we can also feel deeply the truths of others. And so the reminder of not taking things personally is saying that it's important to remember that everyone is living their own alignment, and to allow to commit to our inner truth rather than being distracted or worried by what other people think of our action. Because committing to your inner authority means that you are by nature going to make people uncomfortable. David White takes it even farther. Poet David White says that when you commit to your inner freedom and inner authority, you will betray people. That it can be that extreme. So know that this can make people uncomfortable, but it is about stepping up to your calling and what is possible. We don't even know what's possible till we connect with that inner freedom and the inner truth. And then magic starts to happen. So everyone lives in their own dream. Know that your dream is what's unfolding, and it's also what you have to contribute. And then I'm going to read the back. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. Everyone is in a completely different world from the one that we live in. So just know that we all have our own perspectives and our own realities, and what matters is living your reality and speaking your truth, and then through that expression of your truth, to then collaborate and join with others to create something new together. So be willing to take risks of expressing yourself today and tomorrow, this weekend, and feel the strength of inner freedom. And what would it mean? Hold curiosity for yourself. What would it mean to totally commit to alignment with your inner truth? And what would change in your life if you were living from your own impulses for freedom? And if indeed you were not a victim of any of your circumstances, but that all of these circumstances in your life are here for you to learn and to expand and to grow. So have a day and a weekend of celebrating your life, celebrating your commitment to personal authority and to personal freedom, and hold curiosity for what you have to learn about what's possible in your life by listening within. Let go of all the external ideas of how you need to make decisions, and listen within and see what happens. We'll all have big stories to share out the other side. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday.